Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for dedicating your time to this. I'm really looking forward to our discussion. The primary purpose of today's meeting is to brainstorm and decide on a targetable first project for our Google Run on campus initiative. Before we begin, let me quickly introduce the team. I'm Wang Shaosong, and we also have Zhang Chengjin, Qu Kai, and Zhang Mengjing with us today. This isn't just another meeting, it's a chance for us to create real, positive change. To begin, I want us to identify what we believe is the single biggest source of preventable waste on our campus. Let's open the floor. What are your observations?
Thanks, Wang Shaochong. In my opinion, the most overseen and persistent problem is the biggest number of disposable coffee cups. It's not just that it's what they uh, res respond. I see them everywhere, overflowing from trash cans, left on library desks, lining the hard walls. After morning class, it sent a message. It sent a message that we are a disposable culture. I strongly believe we should focus on this first because it is highly visible. Daily shows that we can directly influence with the target company.
I completely agree with Chicken. That's a very powerful point about the culture it creates. The cups are a major issue. To tackle this, I think we need to learn into positive reinforcement rather than just telling people, don't do this. I believe the most effective approach would be to insensitive change. For example, what if we launched a campus-wide program where students receive a small but meaningful discount every single time they bring their own reusable cup? It's about rewarding the good behavior, which is often more powerful than punish the bad.
That's a great starting point, Zhang Chengjin. A discount program is very compelling idea. Before we commit fully and dive into the mechanic of that, I want to make sure we have covered our bases. Does anyone else see another major waste issues that we should at least consider just to ensure we are choosing the most impactful target for our first project?
I'm fully on board with the coffee cup idea. But to answer your questions, Wang Shaocong, another significant issue is the volume of single-use plastic bags from the cup supermarket and food sales. However, I think the coffee cups are a better strategic choice for our first project. A coffee is a daily, almost ritualistic purchase for many students, making it a high frequency habit to influence getting someone to remember their shopping bag is a different, more sporadic behaviors. By focusing on caps, we can build a movement with a daily win.
I fully support Zhang Jin's assessment. Her reasoning is spot on. Let's focus on the cups. It provides us with a signal clear and achievable target. If we can demonstrate successful with this program, it will give us the credible and the mounted need to tackle bigger challenges like plastic bags or food waste in the future. We need to build foundation of success, and this is the perfect project to do that. Let's not square our sharks too thin by trying to solving everything at once.
Okay, the consensus is clear, and I think it's smart choice. We will focus our energy on the reusable cup program. That's a firm decision. So let's circle back to your discount idea. 张成锦, you mentioned a meaningful discount from a practical standpoint. What do you think would be an effective amount that is both appealing to students and uh, feasible for the coffee?
The key question. As I say it, the amount needs to be simple to manage during a busy morning rush. A percentage discount can be tricky. A fixed amount, however, is easy. I was thinking 50 cents is substantial enough that after a few coffees, a student feels like they are genuinely saved money. It's physiologically more impactful than, say, 10 or 20 cents. And it's a nice round number that's easy for everyone to remember.
Unlike the 15-cent idea from a student perspective, but I have to ask some question. With the compost coffee agree to that? I'm putting myself in the coffee owner shoes. 50 cent could be significantly part of their profit margin on a standard coffee. We can just assume they will go along with it. We need a third stage to convince them that is a partnership, not just a financial loss for them.
That's a valid and critical point, Jukai. We absolutely need to anticipate their concern. My suggestion is that we frame this entirely as a marketing and branding opportunity for them. We can explain that by partnering with us, they become the eco-friendly skiff caps. This is a powerful selling point that can attract new customers and build loyalty. We can even offer to feature them exclusively in our promotional materials. It's not a cost, it's an investment in their public image.
That's an excellent way to frame it, 张梦锦. Shifting the conversation from cost to marketing is key. We will lead with that benefit. So assuming we get them on board with that approach, let's talk about promotion. How do we create a real buzz around this and get students sincerely excited to participate?
Promotion is my favorite part. For this to work, we need to be everywhere. I'm picturing a design with a really strong, positive visual, maybe a stylized graphic of our campus skyline inside a reusable cup. We need posters, but not boring ones. They should be vibrant and placed in high traffic areas like the library entries, uh, the student center, and importantly, right at the point of sale in the cafes. The message needs to be unavoidable.
The speaking for placement, we should limit ourselves to just a poster on the wall. Many coffees have digital screens for their menus. We should create a digital version of poster to display there. Furthermore, we could get small tabletop things for every table in the coffee, constantly reminding students of the program where they are sitting there, perhaps with their disposable cups from that morning. It about creating multiple touch points.
To build on that, we must have a strong digital presence. It's more than just promotions, it's about building a community. I propose we create an official Instagram account for the Grange project. We can use it to share facts about waste reduction, countdowns, and to the launch, and most importantly, users generated contact. We can feature photos of students and faculty using their reusable cups, making them to heroes of the story.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Building a community is the perfect way to put it. That makes it a movement, not just a discount. And the user-generated content idea leads me to this. Let's run a weekly photo contest. We can ask students to post creative pictures with their reusable cup on campus and use a special hashtag. It makes the participation fun, interactive, and gives people a reason to keep talking about it.
The contest idea is fantastic. It adds a layer of fun and competition. But as a facilitator, I have to ask the practical question. What's the price for the contest? And more importantly, who will pay for it? We should try to launch this with a minimal budget. So we need a creative solution here. We don't want to have to ask the student union for money right away.
That was a pretty good consent. Harris sent that consent back to coffees. We could propose that corporation coffee sponsors that weekly price was surprised one free coffee. For the coffee, the cost is minimal, literal just 1 cup of coffee per week. But promotion will is large. They get to be part of price announcement and are seen as activity activities support the communication. It's a win-win that strengthens our partnership.
That's a perfect scenario, Chikai. It ties our partnerships and promotions strategies together beautifully. I will I will make a note of that as a key selling point in our pitch to the CAF. For the contest, I suggest that the Hatco Greens Cup use is short, includes our university's in titles, and is specific enough to be easily searchable.
Perfect. And let me finalize the slogan for the poster. It should be something that empowers the individual. How about your cup, your comfort, your discount? It is a short, rhythmic, and clearly communicates the benefits while also giving students a sense of ownership over the actions and its impact on the campus.
That's excellent. Slogan hashtag contest prize. This has evolved into a comprehensive and well thought out campaign. Okay, the plan is ready, taking shape. Now to make this real, let's formally assign some clear action items so we can start making progress at the moment we leave this room.
I'm happy to take the lead on communication with the business. I will draft a concise pitch document that outlines the program, marketing benefits, and locates the sponsorship idea we just discussed. I will indifferent the managers for the top 3 cups coffee and schedule meeting with them for next week.
And I will happily take charge of all the creative and promotional materials. The action item will be to create a first draft of the main campaign poster, incorporating the slogan and a space for the coffee logos. I will also write up a clear and simple set of rules for the social media content, including how to enter and how the winner will be chosen.
And I will handle the digital infrastructure. My task will be to set up the Scrum account and the Google Cup and use handles, create profiles, the descriptions that explains our mission, and prepare a content calendar with 3 in total post ready to go. The first post can announce the project, the second can explain the contest, and the third can be a meet the team's post.
This is
Oh.
great. Everyone has a clear, actionable rule. My role will be to consolidate all of this into a formal project plan. But there's one last crucial point before we wrap up. Is a metrics. How do we measure our success? We need to know if this is actually working and we have data to prove it when we report back or ask for more support.
That's a critical question. The most important measures will be qualitative and objectives, and part of our agreement with CAFs, we should ask them to track the number of discounts given each day. This will give us hard data on the exact numbers of reusable cups used, and we can track trends over time.
That's most important metric for sure. To supplement that, I can provide some data. I can do simple visual edit. For 1 week before the activity start, I will walk around the library and the student center in the morning and count the number of disposable cups and see. Then I will repeat the same count 2 weeks after lunch. It is not a perfect sense, but it will provide a powerful visual measure for our impact.
And from a promotional standpoint, we can track our social media engagement. This includes our follower growth, the number of likes and comments, and most importantly, the number of photos submitted with our hashtag. This data won't measure waste reductions directly, but it will measure the project cultural impact and awareness on campus, which is also a key goal.
Excellent. So we have a pronged approach to metrics. Quantitative sales data from the cafes, quantitative observational data from Chukai, and digital engagement data from Zhang Chengjin and Zhang Mengjin. That gives us a full, convincing picture of our success. Okay, this is our plan. For the final time, Zhang Mengjin, could you read back the official action items and deadlines?
Okay, absolutely. Here is a final summaries of actions items from our meetings. Chukai will draft a formal speeches and schedules meetings with at least 3 CAFs measure. Zhang Chengjing will design a draft of the promotion list posters and write the official rules for the Instagram's contest. Myself will create the Instagram's account, prepare content calendars, and draft the first 3 posts. And Wang Shaocong will consolidate everything into a formal project plan document. The agrees up deadlines for all these in-test tasks is the end of next Friday.
That is a perfect summary. Thank you, Zhang Mengjing. This feels like a solid, actionable plan. Before we stop, I just want to do a final check-in. Qukai, are you comfortable and confident with the coffee page? Zhang Chengjing, are you clear on the creative direction? Zhang Mengjing, do you have everything you need for the digital side?
Yes, absolutely. I'm confident that with the marketing engine we will deploy, we can make a very persuasive case. I will start drafting the main talking point this afternoon and reach out to them first things on Monday.
Yes, I'm very clear on the direction. I'm actually really excited to start working on the poster design. The slogan, Your Cup, Your Campus, Your Discount, gives me a lot of great ideas to play with. I will have a draft for the team to review by mid next week.
All clear on my end as well. I have all the details recorded. And I can have the Instagram's account show ready by tomorrow. It's a straightforward task, and I'm ready to get it done.
Fantastic. I'm sincerely impressed with what we have accomplished today. We came in with a broad goal and are living with a specific, detailed, and measurable plan. Thank you all for your active participation and excellent idea. Let's keep each other updated in our group chat. Let's make it happen. The meeting is over. Thank you.